Howdy, y'all. DMS here, and welcome to Rig Radio. Today, we've got a special edition of Spotlight, Gobble Gobble style. That's right. We're not only going to spotlight the artist, but we're going to spotlight the song that they sang. So you're not going to want to miss it. Tune in, tune up, and be part of the conversation. We'll get started right after this.
You never stop, and neither do we. We are America's bloodline. KDMS.
All righty, let's get it going. Today's artist was born about 30 miles north of Stockholm. He started his music career just like any other teenage kid, by playing the guitar in a punk rock band. During high school, however, he started to focus from playing guitar to singing. He went on to become a lead singer for a metal band called Raid in northeast Stockholm and played with them until about 2008. Now, during this time, he auditioned for a program called Swedish Idol in 2007, where he didn't do very good. Matter of fact, he didn't even make the final auditions. But in 2009, he was successful this time, performing Skid Row's 18 in Life. He went on through the competition. Throughout that competition, he performed several rock songs during the show, like Shout It Out Loud by Kiss, Run to the Hills by Iron Maiden, and finalized the show with The Show Must Go On by Queen. He subsequently won the entire competition. Immediately following Idol, he released his debut single, Higher, which debuted at #1 on the charts. In 2010, he released his second album, which includes songs written by Joey Tempest, Paul Stanley, Dick Borg, amongst others. In 2018, he made his acting debut in America on the live televised concert rendition of Jesus Christ Superstar. He was the Apostle Simon. On and on throughout the 2000s, he went on to join forces with the other artists and former band members in bands like Heat and New Horizon. However, even known for his powerful voice and his climbing career, tragedy would strike, as he was diagnosed with leukemia in March of 2021. However, this didn't stop him, because just 1 year later, he was announcing that he was going to be the new lead vocalist for the American heavy metal band Skid Row. And during this time with the band, he contributed to the album The Gang's All Here, released in 22 that year, marking Skid Row's return to the studio after 16 years. He went on tour with the band until the final show in 2024 at the Epic Event Center in Green Bay, Wisconsin. He then left Skid Row to prioritize his recovery, his healing and recovery. Now today, we get to enjoy reviewing this iconic artist singing one of the most iconic songs ever written, which leads me to part 2, the song. This song is an American traditional folk song and has been known from time to time as the Rising Sun Blues. Like many folk songs, its origin and authorship is uncertain. The song was even said to be known by American miners in 1905. The oldest publicized version of the lyrics was printed by Robert Winslow Gordon in 1925 in a column titled Old Songs That Men Have Sung. It was featured in Adventure magazine. Now, this next section is highly debated. The oldest known recording, depending on who you ask, the oldest known recording of this song is by an Appalachian artist, Clarence Thomas Ashley, along with Gwen Foster, who recorded it in September 6, 1933. Ashley said he learned it from his grandfather, who got married around the time of the Civil War, which suggests that this song could have been written years before the turning of the century. Now, this song has been recorded over and over and over by artists like Woody Guthrie, Josh White, Leadbelly, Glenn Yarborough, Judy Collins, and even Bob Dylan. However, it wasn't until 1964 when a British rock band touring with Chuck Berry were in a club in Newcastle, England, and they heard this song being sung by a folk singer, Johnny Handel. The band liked it so much they began featuring it in their arrangement, using it as a closing number to differentiate themselves from the acts that were always closing with straight-out rockers. The response from their fans was so great, the band stopped in between shows in London and went to a small recording studio to capture it. The band was The Animals. And then, probably as you guessed it, the song is The House of the Rising Sun. So without further ado, here's Erik Gronwall with his version of an epic masterpiece, House of the Rising Sun.
There is a house in New Orleans they call the Rising Sun, and it's been the ruin of many a poor boy. And God, I know I'm one. My mother was a tailor. She sewed my new blue jeans. My father was a gambling man down in New Orleans. Now the only thing a gambler needs is a suitcase and a trunk, and the only time he's satisfied is when he's on a drunk. Oh, mother, tell your children not to do what I have done. Spend your lives in sin and misery in the house of the rising sun. There is a house in New Orleans they call the rising sun, and it's been the ruin of many a poor boy. And God, I know I'm one. God,
Holy crap.
I know I'm one.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I got chills. I'm experiencing so many emotions right now. Man, I was so hoping that he wasn't going to trump this. I'm just being honest. But oh my God. The only way I can explain it is I mean, it reminds me of being intimate with your wife or girlfriend. I mean, you had the foreplay at the beginning, the piano, and it was moving, and it grew and it grew and it grew, and then it hit hard, and then it was pounding, and then there was the climax, and it even gave you the opportunity at the end to spoon, cuddle, and fall asleep. My God, that was a great job. Man, I don't know how else to explain it. Fantastic. You know, I'm not a lot of these other reviewers and stuff like that. I'm point blank. I'm not going to sit here and try to tell you about beats and this and that and everything else. No. I'm a consumer. I've been a consumer of music for 40 years. And I'm going to tell you, this was phenomenal. Great job. Wow. I just don't know what else to say. Except for that, we want you to be part of the conversation. So drop a comment below with your favorite new release and let us know who you want to see featured in the next episode. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Wow. So that you never miss a beat. That's going to be it for Rig Radio. Thanks for tuning in. And we'll catch you next time with more music, more stories, and spotlighted moments. Until then, keep rocking and keep sharing the love of great music. Peace.